So I've just done a video for one of the best dishes you're ever gonna get in Manchester. Super kind of unknown but also famous. Anyway, that video is done, check it out. But as I'm finishing that, I realised there's a Turkish place behind me called Turkman or Turkmen. I feel like it could be a hidden gem. I love Turkish food, so let's hope for the best and try and find some really good Turkish food. But these guys, 10-10, try them. But let's try Turkman in this video. Honestly, I'm always hoping for a hidden gem. I'm always hoping they're gonna be good. You just never know, do you? Oh, Afghan Turkmen cuisine. I think I've made a mistake. So this place is kind of like a mixture between Afghan cuisine and Iranian cuisine. So it's a little bit of both. So I'm quite excited actually. Right guys, so here's the menu. I've got a couple of dishes. So I'm gonna get the Kobeda because, you know, just something that I enjoy, why not? And then I thought we'll get the Qabuli Pulao, that's quite famous, you know. And then the gourmet Subzi. I've never tried this, so why not? Let's try something new. Guys, lighting on point in here. So instead of taking it to the car, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit inside and I'm going to do the review here. So we've got, this is a Kobeda, and then we've got some chicken with some salad. This is a Qabuli Pulao. I cannot wait, there should be some lamb on it. I cannot wait to get into that. And then I'll pop this on top of there. We've got this lamb Subzi dish, it's like a lamb vegetable dish. A naan, and some rice. What I would say is usually you get these two separately, so like a Kobeda dish and a chicken dish, which comes with a separate side. I asked for both, just put them on one plate. Generally, I get double Kobeda, generally, but for the review, I thought I'd try the chicken because I know some of you like chicken. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try the rice first. And this place really is kind of a fusion between Afghan food and Iranian food. So I'm gonna start by just getting into this. There should be some lamb in there, which there is. There's a piece there. There's a piece there, and there's a little piece, it's quite bony, there's not too much lamb going on. Do you know, it's a little bit of a shame, because yeah, mainly bones, there's a little bit of meat there, but you know, that's essentially just bone. So, you know, it's what it is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this dal, and I'm actually going to put it, I think the dal actually has a kofta in it. That's pretty cool, I didn't expect that. A little bit of extra protein, I'll take it. So I'm just going to put that on top of here, but just for the first bite, I'm actually just going to have a little bit. Let's try, I don't want to eat all of my lamb in one bite. I love the dal. The dal's got a really deep, rich flavour to it. I think the lamb is quite dry if I'm being fair, and there's not much of it, so I think that's a bit of a shame. But I like the carrots, I like the rice, I enjoyed the dal, but definitely needs more meat. Because, you know, otherwise it's just a really nice rice dish. You need a good amount of lamb in there for that price point. I think what we're going to move on to is the Kobeda and the chicken. But then we've got that Subzi lamb dish, which sounds delicious. I've actually never had that, so I'm quite looking forward to try that. Whereas Kobeda, I have all the time, I really enjoy it. So let's move on to that. The naan is there, it's just pretty, it looks fresh, it looks like it's been made here. Look at all that oil. Honestly, for me, that's a great sign. I love a really oily Kobeda. Like a high meat to fat ratio. The more fat, the better for me, really. Look at the oil dripping. Delicious. Absolutely. The Kobeda I'm in love with. I love the meat. I think it's good quality. It's cooked incredibly tenderly. It's quite soft. It's flavoured really well. Good sort of seasoning in that. And it's so smooth. It's so silky. It's quite buttery, which is to my preference. Guys, that is an absolute hidden gem. One of the best Kobedas you're going to have anywhere. That is getting a HEYMAN for sure. If I was coming here, I'd get double Kobeda 100%. I've not tried the other dishes yet, so I can't say that. But it's going to be hard to beat that. And I almost forgot actually to try the chicken. I like the Kobeda so much. I've got to try the chicken. And I'm excited to try this actually. It smells good. I think it's like a spinach-based dish, I believe, but we'll try it. Incredibly flavorful. And that's a really nicely cooked piece of chicken. I think for me, a little bit of chili sauce and that would be perfect. If I was coming here, you know how I would have that? I'd get this chicken and I think I'd put it in a wrap. Something along those lines. I think that would work really, really well. But it's not going to get like a HEYMAN or anything like that at all. But it is a really good flavoured and cooked piece of chicken. Guys, worst case scenario for me, my battery's running low and the batteries are back in the car. So we're going to bang this one out. So this is the Subzi and lamb dish. We're going to have it with actually this fresh baked naan. And then we do have some rice as well, but I'm good for now without the rice because I'm quite enjoying this rice here. It's just a shame about the lack of meat, but the rice is really tasty. So this, we've got some lamb in here. I think this is spinach. Again, it looks pretty bony if I'm being completely frank with you guys. Let's try and get a piece of lamb. Let's try and get a little piece. I think there's a little piece here. Yeah, we go. Let me try this and then give you my final thoughts in the car where my batteries are. I'm gutted that I ran out of batteries, so I might have to cut this one a little bit short, but let's try this first. Not what I was expecting. I feel like there's a ton of spinach in that and a little bit of lamb. I do think, you know, that's essentially all bone. A little bit more lamb in that just to balance the spinach, and the lamb would work quite well. Overall, you know, perfectly serviceable for sure. But for me, coming here, what I've loved the most is the Kobeda and the chicken. I think they're absolutely delicious. Okay, so back in the car where I can just relax, chill. Batteries are behind me, it's all good. If this cuts out, I can just relax. That's fine, I can add another battery. But yeah, general final thoughts, guys. I absolutely love the Kobeda. I would get that again. I thought the Kabuli Pulao, I think, just didn't have enough lamb. Same with the spinachy kind of dish I had. It just didn't have enough lamb for me. But I would get the chicken again, and I would get the Kobeda with a fresh naan, some chili sauce, garlic sauce. You cannot go wrong with that, I promise. If you like Kobeda, you will like that. And even if you haven't tried it before, give it a go. If you want to see a video for the original place I actually came here for, it's just right here. And over here is a list of some of my favorite videos, so check those out as well. Make sure you subscribe. Road to 50k. Let's make it happen. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm going to see all of you in that next video. Bye 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 bye.